In the vast emptiness of a dark desert, the oppressive silence was broken by the approach of Lucifer. He emerged with fire that roared like an angry sea and chains that clanked ominously. He stood formidable and challenging, attempting to impose his fearsome presence. Yet, in the midst of this desolation, a serene figure stood firm. It was Jesus. Lucifer's face twisted with malice and his voice echoed with a promise of power and despair. His intentions were clear, to sway Jesus away from his mission on earth. However, Jesus, unperturbed by the tempest brewing before him, fixed his gaze upon the dark figure. Calmly, with an authority that resonated more powerfully than any thunder, Jesus raised his hand. At that moment, an ethereal light enveloped him, emanating warmth and a divine radiance that cut through the darkness. The desert itself seemed to breathe in relief, and the ground trembled slightly under the mighty presence of the divine light. Lucifer, overwhelmed by the brilliance and purity emanating from Jesus, let out a scream that tore through the air. The chains that once seemed so menacing shattered as if made of brittle clay. The flames that had surrounded him were extinguished instantly, leaving behind mere tendrils of smoke. Unable to withstand the overwhelming force of divine authority, Lucifer dissipated into the earth, swallowed by the sands. In the aftermath, Jesus remained standing, his countenance peaceful and majestic. The desert was now calm, suffused with a gentle glow that appeared to come from the very essence of Jesus.